Hi, welcome to our math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on system of equations and their applications. To make ice cream, the chocolatier needs 30% chocolate. It seems low, but that's okay. How many ounces of 50% chocolate must be mixed with 15 ounces of 21% chocolate to obtain the 30% chocolate? So whenever you have a mixture problem, regardless of if it's chocolate or coffee or pesticides or whatever, and don't mix your pesticide with coffee, that's just mean. Just remember, you always want to mix to the middle. Mix to the middle. So I always think small, big, middle. So the smallest is 21%. The biggest is the 50%. And we're mixing those to get 30%. Now, you could go to decimal, but you don't have to since all three parts are percent. I'm just going to leave them as the numbers 21, 50, and 30. If I only had two parts at percent, I would have to go to decimal, 0.21, 0.5. But because I have all three terms with a percent, I can just leave them as 21, 50, and 30. Now, I know I have 15 ounces of the 21 because it says 15 ounces of 21%. So it says how many ounces of the 50% must be added to the 21 to create 30%. So I put variables under the bits I don't know, and then you multiply down. So 21 times 15 is 315. 50 times x is 50x. 30 times y is 30y. It doesn't matter where the number is, where the x is, where the y is. You always multiply down, and then you have two equations. This is genius. I'm now going to use substitution, and I'm going to substitute this into y over yonder. So I have 315 plus 50x equals 30 times y, but instead of y, I'm going to put in the 15 plus x. So that I have 315 plus 50x equals 30 times 15, which is 450, plus 30x. I'm going to subtract the 30x from both sides and the 315 from both sides to give me 20x equals 135 and divide by 20. And I'm going to get that x is equal to 6.75. Okay, so if I look at this y equals 15 plus x, then y equals 15 plus 6.75. Y is equal to 21.75. Then I want to go into my second equation, and I am going to take 315 plus 50 times 6.75 and see if that equals 30 times 21.75. I need to check. I need to make sure that this really all works. I always have to double check that all of my numbers work in both of my equations. So 315 plus 337.5, does this really equal 652.5. I add these together, it's 652.5. It worked, so I have the right answer. So they should mix 6.75 ounces of 50% chocolate with their 21% chocolate to make 30% chocolate. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.